Welcome back! In this video, we venture to the Fae Kingdom of Ilmeg and continue our work slaying the Light Wardens. The Yulmoran army is hot on our heels as we connect with old friends and meet the Fae folk residing in the kingdom, helping them with their troubles and going face to face with Titania. Please enjoy! We're back. I've got Arnold Palmer, and we're excuse me. We're good to go. Oh, there's so... Alright, another time. This is called Self-Restraint. We meet with the Exarch after a good night of rest, or several weeks in my case, after the inn manager informs us that the Yulmoran military has been dispatched to Lakeland. Uh-oh. Just tell him it was an accident. You tripped and killed the Light Warden. Happens to the best of us. The Exarch confirms that the military has indeed arrived in Lakeland, and the emissary will be arriving shortly at the Ocular for diplomatic talks.
My lord, I am come with the Yulmoran emissary. May I show him in?
I feel like her accent changes a little bit each time we hear her.
I don't wish to show our hand prematurely. Forgive me this liberty. Vanish.
Oh. Seems to be quite a powerful fellow. Ooh. He looks cool. I like the top. I like the earrings. Ranjit makes it clear that Yulmor doesn't look kindly upon the slaying of the Light Warden, and though the Exarch doesn't admit involvement or knowledge of the event, he affirms his and the Crystarium's position on the slaying, that they're rejoicing.
If Yulmor considers this tantamount to aiding those you term villains, then by all means, carry out your retribution.
He said, do it, you won't.
Know, however, that even should every innocent soul in the Crystarium perish, nothing can stop that which has been set in motion.
I don't think citizens want to hear that. Ranjit warns the Exarch to not allow any more Light Wardens to be slain. Before departing, he seems to look right at our trio of myself, Alize, and Alphino, who were cloaked by the Exarch's magic. Ooh. I actually do think Vothru might be the most grotesque thing I've ever seen in this game. I genuinely think he's revolting. They're like, so he totally saw us, right? The Exarch admits that he's a force to be reckoned with, and has been fighting in the army since they fought against the Sin Eaters. We should expect a lot of trouble from Ranjit. A lot. As we discuss our next steps, Lina suggests a possible motive for the actions Yulmor seems to be taking.
Woman believed to be none other than the Oracle of Light, Minfilia.
They can do that? She's not like a protected citizen or something? Why would you let that happen? How could you let that happen? Yeah! What is she doing here? How did they get her?
Having mentored generations of Minfilias, it would not surprise me if he had made her capture his chief concern.
Now that's interesting. Because I thought she was up in the sky holding back the light, and then of course we saw the other person at the end of the last batch of quests who looked like her, but didn't seem to know what was going on. Like the first, well, I would say the first Minfilia that we saw. So maybe this is the second like the next Minfilia? See, I liked Minfilia a lot in ARR. I was sad to, lose her, and I was happy to see her again. I'm excited to get Minfilia content, but this is interesting. This is not where I expected it to go. I have to admit that early on, after she kind of disappeared for the first time, I think it was, I did look her up on FFXIV wiki. Not a good idea, but I didn't remember much of what I saw, just that she was going to come back in this patch, so I don't think Flory is much of a reader in my WoL canon, so he's probably pretty happy it's a picture book. Morin gives us some backstory into the Oracle of Light after locating a charming children's book about her, filling in some gaps as to who Yulmor may have as prisoner at present. To recap briefly, Minfilia was discovered after Sin Eaters laid waste to Vobert as being immune to their touch. As such, she was hailed as a reincarnation of the Oracle of Light and enlisted with the Yulmoran army to fight against the Sin Eaters. Though in battle she would fall, another Minfilia would later reappear, over and over again. Minfilias never remembered their previous reincarnations, but all would be immune to the Light Wardens. The most recent iteration of Minfilia has been around for about 10 years, Morin says, and was essentially a prisoner of Vothries, as at that time, the Yomorans had pivoted to living in luxury rather than fighting for survival. Uh-oh. She okay? Oh. I wonder why our Minfilia was in the source. Or can they come from any shard? And they're just relevant here. Gormon loves her. Not like romantically, just like sisterly. He's pissed. You know he is. Probably. However, a few years ago, a hero rescued her from Yomoran imprisonment and has been on the run with her since. I think I know who that is. Tancred can't help but be dead, I think. The Exarch soon returns and informs us that it is indeed Minfilia who is in custody at Laxon Loft, and requests that the people of the Crystarium facilitate her rescue. Drag me all the way fucking here, and you're outsourcing my job. Not nice. Though the Exarch did not parse his words when informing his citizens of what could result in action taken against the Yomorans, no one has any reservations of what needs to happen next. He's like, some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. He's a good politician, okay? He has the gift. The citizens begin to make plans for rescue, and we do what we can to assist. After we get measured for our guards gear, Lina briefs us on the action plan once again.
At the same time, we scatter dream powder from the air. Not all will succumb to its effects, but it should thin the enemy's numbers, affording us an opening to swoop in and liberate the Oracle.
He said we're gonna use a chemical weapon. That's crazy. My god. A chemical weapon! Jesus. It's just non-fatal black rose. What? They're like, we don't want to show them our hand, but you can go to the front lines. That's a good salute. Music's so good. I'm gonna try to say that less. Said it a lot the last time. It's a little annoying, but the music's really good. Hello? Where am I supposed to go? Ooh! He was okay for a little bit there. After receiving the serum from Chesimile, we head for Fort Job and prepare the Amaros and ourselves for the impending operation. Yo! With the power of flight temporarily in my hands, I promptly sidetrack for 10 minutes to open the Lakeland map before attending to the preparations Lina enlisted us to do. I actually really like the detail on this thing. Oh, the flying music is really good. Fuck, I did it again. I promise it's not even a bit, it's just a gut reaction, because the soundtrack is so freaking good. Weed! Yes, please! Let's go! Jeez, this place is big. My, oh my, oh my. Maybe I won't open the map? Thinking about it? This thing is cool, whatever it is. G-pose spot! It's nice, you know? Good day, we're having a good time. As much as I would like to get this aetherite, I really don't want to hoof it back to the Crystarium. Well, I guess I could just teleport back. I think that's unnecessary. This is, very much how my Breath of the Wild playthrough went as well. Like, I think I don't remember exactly how many hours I had. Probably like 70. And 50 of those were just wandering around finding things. It's fun. I like it. Little color differential. Wonder why that is. Oh, this is where we're supposed to be. Oh, yes, I see it now. They're like, can you lock the fuck in? Can you stop fucking around? You give me the open world, I'm gonna look at the whole open world, brother. Quick 5-minute detour. This area is really so cool. I just love the colors. These little, like, I don't know, swamp? I'm not sure what this kind of... It's not a shore. Whatever this is. Swamp marsh. I really like it. And it's very cool. Quickest ever mapping the realm. My self-control is a finite resource, alright? I don't do well with it in this video game. These things are cool. I wonder if they're like a biological relative to the chocobo? I don't know, because they kind of look like chocobos. That mouth shape, it's like the edges on the mouth. Beak. The G-pose bit, also not a bit either. I actually am quite a G-pose fiend. This game, after a fantastic story-based RPG, is a dress-up sim to me. It's not good. Yo! Hey, looks pretty good. No, don't know about this one. Veggie plate. He's eating meat. They are carnivores. They have turned. There's our word of the day. Chicken. They have those here. So cool. I'm not sure if I've seen a chicken in the source. They're probably there. I mean, not counting chocobo. Lina tasks us with feeding the Amaros treated feed before the aerial assault, and with all of them dosed, we're ready to initiate the mission. This song is, or this piece is in 5, if you were curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Oh, interesting. Ends on 6-4, perhaps? We'll put this one in Florey's perfect musical analysis class. I don't remember. Right? I don't remember Arminphilia having eyes quite that blue. As the weather magically clears, we deploy our chemical weapon and knock out most of the Yomoran soldiers at Laxenloft, kicking off the official start to our conflict with the opulent city-state. Let's look directly up into the air and start breathing it in. Looking sharp, Florey. Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it? Let's go! Get up! There he is. Oh yeah! Say less. Yes, sir? We free Minfilia and attempt a flawless escape, though it is quickly foiled by our new enemy, Ranjit. I'm getting Xenos flashbacks. Not my best class, unfortunately. I don't know if I'm making it out of this. Hopefully I am, because if I have to redo this whole thing over again, I'm gonna be pissed! Florey fights with all his might, but he can hardly hold a candle to Ranjit's inhuman combat prowess. All seems lost until an old friend joins the fray. He's not as hot as Xenos, which is the problem. It's a cool dragon? Lizard? I'm not sure. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Oh, and the gunblade's so cool.
Thancred?
So
hype.
You are the wretch who stole her from us.
And he's gotta do it again.
What if I am?
Ooh.
What?
Welcome back, friendly Thancred. We attempt a final escape. It seems like Ranjit will start hot on her heels, yet another ally emerges from the background to aid our fight. What is happening? Oh. I thought for sure we were about to be prisoners of war there. How do you do that?
Break!
Ooh. The Tesseract. Our crew escapes handedly, leaving not only Ranjit disappointed, as we soon discover.
Even the most pointless of conflicts may alter a world's course. And now the plan has gone awry.
He's pouting. He's literally just pouting.
But how? How did the so-called Crystal Exarch bring the hero of the source to the first? As if I didn't have enough on my hands already.
Oh. There's a simple solution to your problem.
Again, with a soul such as that. Mayhap there is another way. One which does not require bloodshed.
I don't think that's going to happen. Bro just shows up and starts monologuing. Okay.
Since that time, these lands have become a haven for Fae folk.
This is my favorite fantasy aesthetic. I love it. We arrive in the Kingdom of the Fairies and properly reconnect with Thancred, who backfilled some information about his activities in the first and the recent operation. He suggests linking up with Urianger before we continue on our quest to slay Light Wardens, and link up we set out to do. Well, not before experiencing a bit of pixie-induced amnesia.
Oh, poor thing being scolded so.
Come now, put away that frown and have some fun with us.
I have the biggest smile right now.
We've been there so many times, but I'm not... Oh, why can't I remember?
Damn it all. We're already...
Oh. I'm really excited because when I was a child, when I was much younger, fairies were like a really big part of my childhood, I guess you could say. Me and my brother would watch Tinkerbell movies, the Tinkerbell animated movies, over and over again. And we would make fairy doors and fairy gardens, and we still do, just for fun. I don't, like, necessarily believe in the mythos or legends of, like, fays and pixies and stuff like that, but it's just, it's something that has always stuck with me, and it's near to my childhood, so it'll be fun. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna be, you know, not the easiest to work with, but I mean, I really like Faerie, so maybe we'll meet a few more like her, maybe? Either way, I'm excited, and I bet this place is gonna look even more breathtaking once we defeat the Light Warden. So nice. And I'm excited to see Urianger again. The haze is a little rough. Picking up the flower petals. That's so cute. What a nice touch. Oh, I like that lamp. This is the second aetheryte surrounded by water in this X-Pack. Means nothing, but I don't know, worth saying, maybe? Probably not. Probably not. After a little screwing around on our way to the aetheryte, Thancred bids us to take a look around for a special plant that can help us spot pixies. He warns us not to respond if they call out, but of course I completely ignore that tip. Sounds fun though, Thancred. If I want to. We would be good friends. They would be nice to me. I would be different. Oh, I want to yeah, we would be friends. They wouldn't be mean to me. Okay? Thank you. What? Oh. God damn it. Oh. Hey, but don't talk to them, actually. Just for the bit. They'd be nice to me, I swear. Oh. Okay, it's kind of funny. Thancred. Like, you dumb bitch. I was gonna be different. It was all my fault. Don't feel bad. It's a little... What are those called? The little fern shoots? Fernlets? I don't know. Editor, put it up. That's what it reminds me of.
Farasitha, Krakleath.
Okay. Okay, Polyglot. He's enamored. See, they were just having fun, dude. This is excellent. I love this.
We have neither the time nor inclination to play.
I do.
We have come to see Urianger.
I'll play. After we discover the pixies, they agree to lift the spell they placed on us so long as we help out with some chores around the settlement. Being a professional errand runner, we of course agree. Formon's like, yay!
Well, there you have it.
Moogles are already giving me the runaround, building their freaking plaza. Gonna be child's play, I'm sure. Oh! Yes! Yes! They have sheep! That's so cute! Sul-un wants us to plant everbloom flowers around the village, and Ol-Sigun wants us to water the topiaries in and around Lida-Loran. Ul additionally warns us of another fae folk who live in the lake we are to fetch water from, the Fuath, who don't play nice. The guy, Pixie, who I think this guy, who we're doing the seeds for, I think he's the guy, sounds so similar to Bobble from Tinkerbell. As we run our errands, pixies around the settlement tell us that the land used to be home to a town called Vobert, which fell once the Sin Eaters arrived. The pixies and other fae folk have occupied the area ever since, using structures Vobertites first built as their own. Our final errand comes from Is Iala, who wants us to collect fruit from bell trees. This is out the way near Longmere Lake, so we take care of 2 tasks in one. Wish you could lay down on the ground. It's a big-ass bug to be sitting up there. I'm gonna break the damn branch. Got new shoes for him. For this glam. Can't see it because the flowers are too high. Trust me that it's there. Ooh. I hope these are not real people. I hope they're just fun topiaries. Maybe I would not like the fairies that much anymore if those were real people. Dude, I would pay so much money for this to be real. Can I not swim here? Do I remember how to swim? Hello? How do I swim? Oh, there it is. Whoa! This is incredible. There. Now you can kind of see his new shoes. Blurry upskirt. Stop it! This is literally what Lake Erie looks like, by the way. You've never been. Whoa. What the hell is that? Bro, they got me fucked up. Was that the car on fire? Got me on all kinds of drugs here, dude. Okay. Oh, I'm a little sad. My ghost's a little washed. Whoa. Woo. Hold on. I gotta do a crossroads killing. Come here. Come here. Wait a minute. Hopefully this is not like a person. Anyway. Nice! That's how we make friends. Let's go! Surely they will never be mean to me again. We're besties now. Good! I'm best friends with them now. Oh. That got dark. See, and you guys are gonna be mean to them. See, in Tinkerbell, the fairies are born when a baby laughs for the first time. Is it just like the fucked up dark version of that? This is my fucked up dark version of Tinkerbell, when kids die. With Thancred convinced that the pixies will never allow us to be free from endless nonsensical errand running, he requests we call upon Feo Ul, kind to Flori as they are. Bro, this always fucking happens. It never finds it the right time. Oh. Trouble with the /say mechanic aside, Feo Ul is reluctant to come to our side until we appropriately beg for their assistance. I literally talk to her all the time. There we go. Women.
I've been waiting for you to summon me ever since you came here. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
I was held up. Yell at them. Oh, he's so happy. Hey, sweetheart. Oh.
Another self-important little brat.
Sorry.
Just what we need.
Reminds me of my childhood. All right, I'm sorry. It was a joke. Honestly, just a joke.
You're so violent.
Lay so much as a finger on my sapling. I'll scatter the contents of his bag all over your precious village.
Whoa, what does that mean? He's about to say, oh, don't touch my white boy, but now I'm a little worried. Yeah, what?
There'll be cold, hard metal.
Oh.
Furry, festering
Actual
food,
bag.
Stinky, sweaty,
I thought he meant like meat bag, like my skin.
All manner of other terrible, unmentionable things. How would you
Like
that?
she was gonna disembowel me. Guess not. Thank you, Feo. Ooh. Okay, so the haze was artificial. It's even better than I imagined. With the way ahead now clear as day, we head out to Urianger's library, the bookman's shelves. Ooh, big butterflies. I wish they were nice.
Unto a world weary of heroes, a hero wends his way. The Exarch did send word that thou wouldst seek me out, but ne'er did I imagine thou wouldst arrive so soon.
Hi. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow,
Full
it's so
glad am I
pretty.
to see thee once more, my friend, and none the worse for thy travails.
Hey. Hey. Our long-awaited reunion with my elf husband dims an atmosphere as he explains the vision he saw of the 8th Umbral Calamity. Essentially, in the wake of the Eorzean Alliance making progress and pushing the Garleans back, the Garleans released Black Rose. This wrought devastation across the source, including Garlemald itself. Society began to collapse as a result of so many indiscriminate deaths, unhelped by the fact that Black Rose also seeped into the soil, tainting the very land itself. But that's not all he saw. Oh my god. No. My god.
Were no more.
Ooh.
For the weapon spared not one, not even thee.
God. That's so dark. With the integrity of our plot armor in shambles, Urianger continues explaining the nature of elemental forces. He says that the overflow of light, representing stasis or umbral forces, into the source from the first will slow the movement of ether, allowing Black Rose to more efficiently snuff out the life force of all peoples affected by it.
Henceforth shall I accompany you, and do all in my power to ensure that my vision doth not come to pass.
Let's go! Let's go! Hell yeah, he's so happy. Beautiful. Cinema. Urianger officially joins the party as our pixie liaison. What can I do for you, sir? Beautiful. Did you lose weight? If I told him how he looked, we'd have a TOS issue. Whoa. Get that out of here. Urianger fishes for compliments before we are assigned our missions, ours being to collect wings from hawkers to present to the pixies as gifts. As we bring our part back to the hovel, Urianger presents us with a bit of white auracite to kill another Ascian with. He's like, we gotta kill those guys, Faerie. And Florie's like, damn. Minfilia returns with the cartridges for Thancred and gets to pick out a book for the road, yet not before Thancred lets us know of his encounter with our Minfilia, the original one from the source. Oh. Aw. Cookie. I would really like a Thancred head
I
pet.
should probably explain. If thou wouldst choose tomes to take with thee, let it be now.
Really? May I?
Oh. Cute.
Of course, my...
Simply, Minfilia feels bad that all the girls she's imbued with her spirit have died without knowing their own life or desires. She doesn't want this cycle to continue, much to Thancred's chagrin. Minfilia simply says that should the girl decide she would like to follow her destiny, Minfilia will use the last of her strength to grant the girl her own powers. Though Thancred seems more than eager to cast aside the will of the young vessel in favor of maybe, potentially seeing Minfilia again, she holds firm. We ask for Thancred's own thoughts and feelings, though he does not respond. I mean, that's kind of what happens with the kids in war, right? They're not really allowed to pick what happens to them in many different ways. I do wonder how they managed to find the same exact looking girl every— God, it's so slow. How they seem to find the same exact looking girl every time. Pretty impressive. Unless it's the same body? Like the same vessel? the same exact person, but I don't know how that would track with them being different girls, which is what it sounds like Minfilia said. Twins are still alive. Hooray. The pixies are satisfied with our gifts, and a favor from them we get in return. Ooh. Wait, is that what Don Meg looks like? Ooh, I'm so excited. Before heading to Don Meg at the behest of the pixies, Urianger fills in the twins on all that has happened and what he knows about the area with Sul Un's help. They're like, he's hot now. Tragically, the Light Warden of Ilmeg was their own king, Titania, who bested the Sin Eater in an attempt to save their people, but found themselves consumed by the light instead. Oh no. I thought Titania was a woman. Okay, now here I had said that I thought Titania was woman after Sul Un mentions their king. I was thinking of Titania, a female character in Shakespeare's A Midsummer's Night's Dream, whose name has been co-opted in the modern time to cover any sort of Queen of the Fae type character. It's canon in this game that all pixies use they them pronouns, and the Fae King title doesn't denote the gender of the ruler of Ilmeg, as the pixies, and possibly all Fae folk in Ilmeg, are genderless. Apologies for every time I misgender Titania and Feaul throughout this portion of the playthrough. I have donated to Glad and will do better. Sul Un explains that the castle where Titania resides was locked and enchanted with 4 relics, each entrusted to one of the Fae races, which would unlock Liegia when they were all brought together. The pixies kept the dress, but 3 relics still remain for us to collect. The shell crown is with the water-dwelling Fuaths, the stone scepter with the cave-dwelling Numo, and the crystal shoes with the forest-dwelling Amaro. Though they lack faith in our plan, and really, why wouldn't they? The pixies wish us luck. Off to the Fuath's Lake we go. Let's see. I'm assuming the dungeons is next, so I haven't played Dancer in a while. Dancer's my PvP class. Very fun. And I think my glam for my Dancer is very pretty. Feels very fitting. All about vibe matching here. As our party decides how we're to enter the realm of the Fuath, they interject with an offer for the Shell Crown. They claim to care very little about it and would gladly trade it for a fun romp together in their domain. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Let's go. Ooh. I like it. And the butterflies. Let's do it. Nice, Minfilia. Go crazy with it.
I'll show you. Together we shall overcome this.
Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna be playing dungeons with him a lot. Whoops, my dance was down. I am not a good dancer player. Whoa. Gorgeous, no, she's right.
Prepare yourself.
Whoa. Ooh. Be cute though. Whoops. My goodness. What's happening? Oh, help me. Ah, what is happening? Okay, am I supposed to stop here? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Oh my god. Help! Oh, he hates my ass. No. Yeah, he put the "you were on me" already. He knows what's gonna happen, dude. I feel like should I just follow? I'm just gonna follow you. Fascinating. I still don't understand. Easy. We did win. Oh. True. Wow. Incredible. I'd be standing in AoEs and shit. I should stand in the middle of that. Just to give Urianger a challenge. I guess Thancred's already doing that. Brother. 2 stack of poison? Come on. That's your husband, bro. This is so fun. And whimsical. Ew, these things look gross. Didn't notice them before. Yucky. It's totally ruining my vibe here. I have to cleanse from that. Hang on. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Hmm? Uh-oh. Hey. Okay.
Keep your guard up.
Yay. Ooh. Nah, they'll be nice to me. Because I'm special. Wow. That was easy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Surely the next one won't be a trap. Alright, next dungeon I'm running tank. And we're taking this thing top to fucking bottom. Come on. Come on this way. Come on this way. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Except for Ardbert. Because I think he's a little upset. And if someone's upset at me, I die. Ooh. The original dancing green. Whoa. Hop to it, he says. Why'd you give me the arrow now? Wait, he's sick. Ouch. We'll see. Many hours wasted in the gold saucer. Oh no! No. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, girl, come on. Ah! I was gonna make it anyway. Whoa, ew! Gross. Ouch. Menphilia! Okay. I don't know how that missed her, but geez, the tank rib is lonely. Oh, you're close on that one, Urianger. Alright. We see now why I only play Dancer in PvP. It's probably the worst Dancer gameplay you've ever seen. Thank you, Dancing Green. I had a really fun time. Some could say we should do this again sometime. Oh! I got a little guy in a trellis. That's awesome. Oh, he looks so good in this shading. Hang on. Get a screenshot. Okay. It's a lot of them. A little uncomfortable. He's not amused.
Seldom have I enjoyed such sport.
Hey, good, me too. I had a fun time. My lackluster dancer abilities aside, we defeat Anachthon and claim our prize as promised. Or we try to. I'm gonna add it to my glam dresser. They agree.
You are mighty indeed, and pleasing to the eye besides.
Why, thank you. I wore my best outfit for you.
More? I want to see more of him.
Uh-oh. Turns out the Fwath had so much fun watching our party traipse through the dungeon, they're ready and willing to take Florimon as one of their own. However, being the Warrior of Light, we have friends in strange places, this time being at the bottom of a lake.
What a fine idea! Why ever didn't I think of that? You may have the crown, but in exchange, we will have you!
No! No! They said, you Frenchman, you will be a frog for real. Ooh!
Wake up! Wake up, damn you!
Whoa. Oh my god, he's here. Oh my god. Official Ardbert wool? My savior.
Ah, you're alive. Thank the gods. I don't know where you learned to breathe underwater, but it's lucky you can.
He's coming around to me. Hey. He's like, it's a long story.
I'm sure you had your reasons. But the first rule of dealing with the Fwath is do not deal with the Fwath. It's said that they are born from the souls of the drowned. Were it not for your little trick, you'd have joined them.
Whoa. Drowned people, dead kids. I don't know if I like Omeg. It's a little dark. Before surfacing to reassure our friends that we didn't become a frog, Ardbert reminisces with us about the Kingdom of Vobert.
It always froze over in winter, being up in the mountains. So we'd pull up our chairs round the fire and trade tales over steaming bowls of lamb stew, while the street lamps burned hot and bright outside.
Sounds so cozy.
All dead and buried now.
Damn.
Them and anyone else who might remember.
That's rough, buddy.
Everything we did. Everything we gave. What was it for?
Maybe that's not for us to know. Flormont thinks for a minute on what it would be like should the source befall the foretold calamity, then goes to rejoin his party. God damn. Come on, man. That's oomph. That's twin. And he's making us think about that. Now he's sad. That's interesting, though. It's very, very interesting. God, how gorgeous. And depressing. But mostly gorgeous? In like a tragic way. Like Romeo and Juliet. He runs up, he's like, what are we looking for? What up? Water is lovely at this time of eternal day. Chill, chill, chill. Not my fault. She's being sassy with me. She's lashing out. Again. Before departing to find our next relic, Sol-Un warns us of mortals with ugly weapons that have entered their domain. We give them carte blanche to mess with them as they please, though lose Elfino and Alize in the process as they return to the Pixie settlement to monitor the situation in the area. I only, hang out with pretty people, unfortunately. Oh, you could play with them for sure. They're so cute. He's like, go fuck up some Yulmorans. Woo! That was a lot. We set out next to the settlement of the New Mo, who we are told have a history of communing with the people who resided in Vobert before the flood. Before we could make it the whole way, however, Urianger shares a heartfelt moment with Flori. He says he's glad to be here to help prevent the 8th Umbral Calamity, since he was the one to first bring Minfilia and the Warriors of Darkness, including Ardbert, together. Okay, so, probably should explain that. In the post-patch segment of Heavensward, the first expansion, we are introduced to a group which called themselves the Warriors of Darkness, who were encouraging the beast tribes of Eorzea to summon their primal deities again after we had halted summoning activities during A Realm Reborn. They themselves were accompanied and guided by a veiled man, who ended up being Urianger, who had orchestrated a meeting between us and the Warriors of Darkness in order to initiate a meeting with Minfilia, who had since become the voice of the Mother Crystal after the events of A Realm Reborn's post-patch. This was like several years of setup. 4 years after Heavensward came out and that minor thread was coming back around. Crazy stuff. Anyway, after that tender moment, we are accosted by pixies who want to play, though we must decline. In retaliation, the pixies teleported us off our path, though not far, and Urianger cloaks us to avoid further pixie aggression, arriving shortly thereafter to plot any. Though it initially seemed our arrival scared the robes off the Numo, they're very excited to see us. They're not as excited, however, to hand over the stone scepter. Since Numo are so eager to help men, they can be implored to assist when certain words are spoken. Urianger here saying roll over and fetch. He was hesitant to do it, but it was clear that we would have made no significant headway without it. They acquiesce, requesting that we patronize their shops and stalls while they deliberate the issue of the scepter amongst themselves. No, they're cool. I like their design. They're cool. He got the gauges in, or he did. New fit. This is fit number 3. How fun. How whimsical. Giant mushrooms, are you kidding me? Classic. Hang on. Wow. After taking in the sights, we talk to Marn Ose, who is delighted to see us, and who requests the legs of the moss fungi monsters outside Plot Any. Oh, these things. I'll gladly do it. Quickly dispatched, Marn Ose tells us that they help with armor polish. They were happy to receive just the 2 that they requested, as any more or any less is considered insulting, and tells us that our first armor repair is on the house. Is Gyuf? I don't know, bro, I'm trying my best. Then asks us to remove some noxious mushrooms from the settlement in exchange for adventuring wares. On our errand run, we notice Minfilia doing just a little bit of creeping before reporting back. White woman jump scare. Alright. Eastgyuf reminisces on the olden days, then directs us to Wind Lad to help next, but not before I do a bit of shopping myself. Actually, okay. Stock up. Ooh. Yeah. Wind Lad wants to help, but tells us the Lawless Ones took their invisible ink which they need in order to make their arcane goods. The Lawless Ones are Numo, who have split from the plot any settlement, who enjoy getting into thievery, chicanery, and a little skullduggery. Ever eager to crack some heads, we agree to get the ink back. Minfilia wants to come along too, which we allow. That's not nice. That second option is not nice. On our way to commence some frontier justice, I get sidetracked exploring the final Fae settlement in Ilmeg, the Amaro. They're much calmer than the other Fae who inhabit the kingdom, choosing to live out the rest of their days in lush green forest. And they can also talk. Aww. Bro, this place is like the saddest so far. Like, not this place, but like Ilmeg. Guys, what is this thing? Is it bothering you? Somebody kill that thing for you? I'm not good at those kinds of fates. I don't think I've ever... Oh boy. Our reconnaissance mission goes flawlessly and the ink is recovered. As we meet back up with Minfilia, she gives some insight on her history and relationship with Thancred, and is convinced he wants nothing to do with her.
The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Not true.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
Maybe it's a little true. It's okay, he doesn't mean it. He's just, he's emotionally constipated. As she tries to convey what purpose she's serving as a conduit of Hydaelyn, we get an abrupt and disturbing glimpse at the beautiful and horrible Titania. Girl, I feel you. I've been the conduit of the god forever as I've played this game, so you and me both. Whoa! Ooh!
What is that?
God, that hurts. Whoa. Whoa.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Oh, you just wait. Whoa!
Come and play with us.
Woo! Ooh.
It came from the castle.
If evil, why hot?
This is everything I have.
Do not go there
Please
alone.
deliver to the Numo.
Are you insane?
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Okay. I thought she was gonna start checking it out by herself. Only have room for one dipshit girl in this playthrough, and it's me. While returning the goods to Wind Lad, they reveal that they also saw Titania, and no doubt agree that our confrontation with the king must happen soon. The Numo relinquish the scepter to our care, meaning we just need one more relic to open the palace. They warn us that Titania gets their power from the combined elemental powers of the Fae folk, and to expect such fury when we face them. Par for the course, Wid-Ank offers for us to stay with them, probably forever. Much to the chagrin of Feo. Step off! That a girl. Our next and final location is Wolekdorf, where the Amaro reside. Wid-Ank bids us to meet Seto, the leader of the Amaro, and off we go. Yeah, I came around earlier. You sleep. Seto. Oh. Not quite. Take off the damn hat. Seto, as did the Numo, denies our request to have the crystal shoes. We regroup to try to think of a way to convince them, and Urianger suggests we get to know the Amaro with a pet and a chat. Each Amaro gives us a little insight into their culture, how they talk, their residence in Ilmeg, and their preference for human company. It's clear that Seto refuses to give us the shoes not out of scorn, but out of care. Oh my god, was Seto Ardberts? Tomorrow? I wonder? Seto would first have us defeat some Sin Eaters to prove our potential, and of course they're no sweat. These things are still so gross. This fuck-ass music stop pissing me off. Seto's next request is an oddly personal one. He tells us that he dropped a prize medallion in Long Mirror Lake and has no means to retrieve it, so asks us to do so. A quick dip may be the simplest thing we've done all X-Pack, so we go right away. A quick search yields the medallion in what looks like a former church, and back to Seto we go. Well, not before paying our respects to the sunken city. Seto reveals that his former master had found and fashioned the medallion into a necklace for him. Who could that partner have been, but...
He was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Seto can see our soul, which he describes as strikingly similar to Ardbert's, and now being doubly, triply sure of our good intentions and determination, bequeaths us the shoes. No sooner did our heartfelt moment conclude than does old Sigun appear with a dire message.
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Ilmeg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Due to the imposing threat of the Omorans, Urianger proposes we split our forces. Our friends will go to Leader Luan to stall the forces, and we will face Titania. This place is incredible. I loved the stained... or I do love the stained glass. Love it so much I loved it in a previous life, too. With all 4 relics collected, the seal on the castle is broken, which is confirmed by Feo Ul. Before entering, they give us a little more insight into the natural Fey law, that all things must be balanced. They confirm that we will be expected to maintain the standard of balance, but that whatever happens, they'll be with us the whole time. Scary. I'm excited. Hi. How are you? This is one of my rising purchases, and I'm so happy about it. 8 minutes, hang on. I had wanted this one for a long time. It was not worth $7. All of the emotes, well, maybe the dances, but the other emotes I don't think are worth $7. And I got this one. A White Boy Go. Get some cool, like, frames off of this. Oh. Nice. So I got that, and then I got, of course, good use of my money. I think it's good time as any to kill time here. There's some good composition. Whoa! Little trick for you. If you roll angle back -90, it'll make your portrait mode. Yeah! How cool is that? Your little G-pose trick for free. Less than 5 minutes, my ass, bro. That's it. I'll do it when we get back. I did not do it when I got back. Look at the Moogle. The 2 Moogles! Oh. He looks less horrifying than the last Light Warden. He looks less horrifying. My bad. Didn't mean to misgender you. I like his staff. Fuck it. I'm not woke. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
Come and play. For the night is bright.
Whoops, he's already got it. There's so much happening. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. I probably could have put the dark shield thingy on her, huh? I've never used that before, so... Bad tank. Ah! Aura! Beautiful.
We can play no more.
Perfect. Hit the pose. Oh. He didn't have to hit the pose again. That was the best part. Ooh. The Moogles are ruining my immersion a little bit. Thanks, guys. I was gonna do the same thing. Woohoo! You guys are great. Take back what I said. After a fun fight and a relatively clean clear, Faerie reappears to congratulate us and thank us for our feat. What's happening?
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes.
Oh.
The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose. For they are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the new king.
About to become the fairy king.
The way into the castle is opened when it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne.
Let's
and the brave
go!
soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Let's go! Weird!
However, should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us. Never again to live as men do.
Never mind. I can't do that. You do it, Faye.
My adorable sapling. My precious mortal. We Fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue. To strive for a dream you will never see. To sow seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden. That is the beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely bride will accept in your stead.
Let's go! Yes! Queen Fayo? Better not be some, like, horrifying, like, painful transformation for her. Whoa! Oh, my beautiful baby girl! Ah, she's beautiful! Oh my goodness! Bow or something? That's the fucking fairy queen.
Shall we attend to those unwise enough to trespass in our realm?
She's gonna fucking kill them! Kill them! Pull Ranjit apart by the arms. Drawn and quartered.
Confound it. How did I get here so fast?
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Or you better not lay a hand on these goddamn pixies or I'll kill you! Ah!
How in the seven hells?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
Let her go! Let her go!
Enough! Lift the enchantment!
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
I won't return to Yulmore. And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, Philia. Yeah.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
She's like, I'm not listening to that fat sack of shit.
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine. But no longer.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
Look! The sky!
He's done it. The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior of darkness.
Gotta get through Feo first. Bitch.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive! Are you deaf? I
Gone.
said...
Ooh! They're gonna eat them! Let's go! Eat them! Uh-oh. You're gonna melt.
Water?
Perhaps.
That wasn't there before.
Oh. It's kind of a nightmare realm, if I'm being honest. Oh. Bitch!
What's the matter with you? Get a hold of yourselves, damn it!
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's big! She's incredible. She's amazing.
General,
she's the best character.
We must retreat.
All who stand with a warrior of darkness shall face justice. My master demands it.
That's oomph right there, dude. That's twin. Oh, it's so pretty. The like lighting engine updates is making this just insanely gorgeous.
For all our sakes.
Though Ranjit and his cronies stormed into the Kingdom of Rainbows, they would soon find themselves to be no welcome guest. It's here at the end where Feo's explanation of balance in Ilmeg becomes most apparent. An old king must be succeeded by a new king. An act of chivalry for the whole kingdom must be repaid with an act in kind. We are sure to see Feo, or Titania, and the Fae folk again. Our goal reached in Ilmeg, it's time to head back to the Crystarium and update the Exarch of our progress. All is well in the Crystarium, though we are not lucky enough to share that peace, as no sooner do we arrive than a certain mopey old man makes his first entrance to our party. What are you doing here?
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
Were one to study the annals
Chill.
of Garlean history,
Leave
one
this
would
to
find
me.
Yonder visage on many a page, though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity...
Just like that, huh? Alright.
I am Emmett Selk, Asian.
Gaius spoke of you, a native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
He's such a drama queen.
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all.
He looks like he's gonna call me a slur. Fucking pointy ears.
Light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
I mean, he'd be throwing out slurs that we had never even heard of. The classics.
He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone.
Tancred of all of them would spare no time in smashing his face into the pavement.
Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all, but that's no different from what La Habrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
That don't sound right.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, Might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for.
He's like, maybe you're the racist.
When all is said and
Who's the
done,
real
we find
racist
ourselves
here?
Pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
That was pretty hot.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not
Good job.
dismiss it outright.
Incredible.
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
He's so
My
smart.
Apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted. I take my leave, friends.
The
Rest
wave.
assured we shall meet again soon.
So good. That just happened. I need to go see Ardbert again. Yes, in probably the fastest villain reveal turnaround for this game, Emmett Selk reveals himself to us. Despite his somewhat blasé attitude, he's clearly unhappy about our efforts to bring Night back to the First. Though his distaste for our actions has been made crystal clear, Emmett Selk offers his services in sort of an allyship. Actually, it almost seems like he wants to help us in our plight against the Light Wardens, despite his tirade not a minute earlier. Though everyone is skeptical, Emmett Selk earnestly explains that he's trying to see things from our perspective and determine if we really can't find a common ground between our parties. I'll consider it. After all, the fandom isn't feral over this man for no reason. Unperturbed, our party goes ahead to the Ocular, and we get to settle in for the night. I totally get Ardbert Wool now. It's a fantastic relationship.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed.
He's a little jealous. You can have one if you want. We are welcomed with another private moment with Ardbert's Shade, who reveals that it was the Ascians who convinced him and his Warriors of Light to travel to the Source and wreak havoc, all in the hopes of triggering a rejoining. He is not convinced by Emmett Selk's earnestness, not a bit. But we can save the ruinations of what he could be plotting for another night.
They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Girl, I know. You're putting me off my dinner. It's rude as fuck.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big, and he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Glory loves his chocobo. His chocobo is named Croissant, and he's acorn brown. Dude. He's really good with the chocobos. Look, he's telling him right now. Yeah. He's like, I take care of them. I'm really good with them. Why does he sleep like that? That cannot be comfortable. Great, and that's that on that for, what was that, the 72 to 73 quest line. Cool. Yeah, next, Raktika Greatwood and Ishtola, which will be nice. I haven't seen her in a while. I don't know what to expect. I wasn't expecting Emet-Selch to reveal himself that early or that soon. And I'm wondering what he's cooking, you know? I think his voice actor is different. That makes me a little sad, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Yeah. I don't really know what's gonna come next, but that was exciting. I'm shocked that I've never seen Faerie in her king form. I'm kind of impressed that that never made it my way, because it's a really good design, and it's really nice, and she seems like a fan favorite character, so I'm glad. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad I didn't get that spoiled, but that's great. That's amazing. Omeg was very cool. I quite enjoyed it. As I said before, I'm a big fan of all things like Faerie and Fae. I'm sure I'll be there later to explore and run around, get the aether currents, and do my thing. Oh, nice. Gorgeous. Yeah, it'll be good. Next up, what are you doing up there? You're so oh, the moon, she says. Next one, Lahi. I'm excited. I'm ready. And I will see you then. Farewell!